Today's the 5th of March, it's 2025, and I'm just standing outside Pappy's on my way for a little walk around Magaluf. Pappy's not open yet, but the door's open and there's obviously things going on. They're obviously getting ready. I've just driven through Promenade and just noticed more places are opened up and the season's getting underway. Unfortunately, the weather's not so brilliant. It's very dull, lots of cloud. The sun tried to peep through, but not having much success. And it is still incredibly windy. We do seem to be having a constant battle with the wind at the moment. And it doesn't look as though it's going to be changing much throughout the week. So just need to find a sheltered spot. Once you're in those sheltered spots, it's not too bad. But you see people who've got shops that are open, things are blowing around. And that's the same with the rubbish. If people put rubbish out, that gets blown around as well. But it's okay for a walk. Gets rid of the cobwebs. And off we go. It's Wednesday and Anita's just gone off to a knitting club. So she'll be having fun there, and I thought I'd come down to Magaluf just to have a look to see what progress has been made with the promenade. Magaluf pretty much is still just waking up really. Prince William down there is one of the places that just does stay open. And looks like EastEnders got its all chairs out, so that's a good sign, isn't it? I can just see a kite above the sea there. There's several kites actually. It's so windy that the kite surfers are out. And they must be having a great time. And I've just got to a spot where there's no wind. That's brilliant. It won't last long though. Bungee rocket up there. That's not in operation at the moment, and I don't think they would be in operation even if they were able to. It's just too windy. I'm just heading up towards the strip in Magaluf now, most of which is closed. One or two places open, 9:30 to 1:30. I think looking at where the flag's blowing up there, I think once we get down to the beach, it might actually be quite calm down there. Just noticing all the places along here which are for sale or trespasser. Every one of them, in fact. It's Wednesday and it's the first Wednesday of the month, so it's Lad's lunch day today. I've missed the last few for various reasons. One of them being that because I've been doing this dieting, it's just not very good to go for a menu del dia, and I find it hard to resist them. Anyway, today we're all meeting at the Rincon and they don't do menu del dia there, so I can choose something off the menu. Well, the boards are coming down here. I don't know if that's intentional or whether it's because of the wind. Normally I would go down the strip down there, but It's all pretty empty, so I thought what I would do today is just go down to the beach. Just noticing across there the Three Lions is open. People actually sitting outside. Past Boomerang, go down, see what's happening on the beach. I really want to see what progress has been made to the promenade. I was looking through one of the newspapers yesterday, and they got a whole series of pictures that have been produced by Calvia Council as artist impressions of what they expect the promenade here in Magaluf to look like when it's finished, and it would be interesting to compare them, see how they look. Just got a few steps to go down. And it does look a little bit rough. Waves, which don't normally have waves of any significance here, but they look quite big waves for Magaluf. And the sand beach looks pretty much deserted. This is very much pre-season Magaluf, and this part of the promenade doesn't appear to be having a great deal of work done. I'm just noticing that they have been down on the beach, and we were in Portals earlier on, and they were working on the beach there, just going through the sand, and it looks like they've done a little bit of that here. And this part of the promenade, it doesn't look as though they're touching, but it's in need of a bit of repair, isn't it? With a lot of these are broken. There's dips, it's uneven. But maybe they're just doing that side this year and maybe this side next year. We'll see. Sirocco, Oasis. Happy House. Shutters up there, so again, people thinking about the new season. Yep, another one here. The mop bucket's out. See a little later they'll be opening up. Chilly Lounge. This one now, the Duke Beach. Used to be the boatyard, somewhere Anita and I used to go quite often. It's nice just to sit up there and look over Magaluf Beach. And here it's nice and calm. Really good. And then Robinson Crusoe's. Paul's place. I haven't seen Paul for quite a while. 25th year, 25th anniversary, still going strong. Well done to them. And now the purpose of my visit down here. And that's just to see what this new promenade is going to look like, and we're actually getting a really good picture of that here because, well, it looks like it's finished on this part. Yeah. Promenade's laid, the wall's in place. And we've even got some lighting up there. I think that must be the new lighting. Just on the seaside, on the beach side, there's still obviously work to be done. This is going to be made into some sort of a dune area, so we're going to see palm trees and then they're going to plant some plants in there. But here's the first section of the promenade that we're seeing that's approaching completion. They've still got a few months to go before they're expected to finish the whole thing. But progress has been made. I'm going to take a little walk along the beach. I don't usually like walking on the sand, but there you go, anything to make a video. I don't like getting sand in my shoes, that's the real reason. I'm not taking them off, that's for sure. What I never know is how far I've got to walk. We've got some toilets, so there's actually all sealed off. There's the toilets, and there's a €1 fee for the toilets there. And now I'm starting to feel the breeze on my back, the wind. Work going on at the Oceans Beach Club up there. There you go, look, I'm the only person on the beach. Well, it is only March, and it's the beginning of March at that, and it's cold and it's windy. 15 degrees I saw the thermometer, and I guess that's about right. It's so windy, I've not bothered with a hat today, it's just going to get blown away. There were temporary lights along here, and they've gone now that the more permanent ones have been put in place. Definitely feeling the breeze. Somebody did comment on why are there not more people working on it. I don't know. Why are there not more people? If you put 100 people here working, it would get done that much more quickly, and they'd be able to move on to the next project. I'm guessing it's all down to money, isn't it? But each time we've come down here, we've seen the progress that's been made. So it's getting there, and I'm sure they're going to get it done before the season's finished. Well, they haven't planted these weeds, but plants are growing in the sand dune that's being created, and that's what they intend to do, put more of that sort of thing, not as high as this though, I don't think, and put the plants in there just to stabilize the sand. There's one of the lights that's on its side there. Go through here. Normally it's been a bit further up there, but that's all fenced off. Oh, I see, I can go across here. Doesn't look as though I can get through to the other side from here. Anyway, I'm just go straight across. There's a little area I can go through, and that will give me another little view of how the progress is being made on the promenade, which is on this side. I can see they've just laid the concrete there. They're not finished, there's still more to do. The brickwork is done up to the Kalima, and when we come around this side you can see the steel's in place, but they've not laid the concrete yet, so lots to do there. But further up it looks to me as though they've actually laid the promenade. But looks like I've got to go down this way now. And now we've come round to the bottom of the strip. There's the plaza and the strip that goes up there to the right. Just in front we've got the Guardia Civil. Oh, and now I'm out of the breeze, so it's a bit more comfortable. Interested to see the shop open here. Sobrasada, infamada, typical things of Mallorca. Going around the back of the wave house now. Bit dark in here. And it's all closed up at the moment. I'll go back out. There are the occasional bars open, shops. Knocking and banging over the way. Hairdresser down there open. Down here, go down to Daiquiri Palace, and you can see if you can see any of the promenade from there. trees blowing and the flags blowing, and you can probably hear the wind blowing. Follies on the left there. There's a cement truck down there, so they are laying the cement, and here they've got the concrete down. Looks like they've just done this part. Still more steel exposed over there, so still a lot to do. Dakiri Palace. I think they're going to need some new flags this year. Not sure these are going to survive much longer with this wind. Go around the corner, get out of this wind. So this is Pizza Hut. Says they closed until March, so they should be opening up soon. We're in March now. €4 scarves. Snazzy holiday shirts for $12.95. I bet I'd fit in one of those now. When we went to Ibiza, it was hard to find one I could fit in. That's the square. At the top you've got the swimming pools that are suspended up above. But they don't have any water in yet, so I can't imagine they're going to be opening anytime soon. It takes ages to fill those. So it tells me down there that I can't get to the promenade because it's all closed off. I'll go on a little bit further. Nearly at the far end now, Magaluf. Way down, just have a look to see how they're doing with the promenade along here. The wind's blowing directly in my face now, so it's changed direction completely. And here too, they've laid the bricks. Promenade's looking really good, and the wall's in place. And that's the end of it, just up there. That's just near to Nicky Beach. So definite progress being made. Whew. Good to get out of the wind. And Club Verde. And the Titanic. Peter and I have popped in there a few times to do some nice tapas. No idea when they're opening. Indication on the door. But the wind it's changed directions. It's right behind me now, blowing me down the street. It's the Britannia in front. BBVA, one of the big banks here in Spain. And then just around the corner we've got Las Palmeras and the piano bar. I'm out of the wind again now. I'm going to make my way back this way, go through Magaluf, but not down there, down there. Men trying to put a poster up over there in the wind. It's not helping them at all. Don't like to tell them it's upside down. Business-like people just pointing things out, and you just get this feeling things are going to start coming to life very soon now, little by little. Starbucks behind there. And the other swimming pool up there. This is the inside hotel. Sea golf. This used to be the site of Tom Brown's years ago. And now we've got Magaluf's McDonald's, which is opening on the 12th of April, so we've still got another month for them to open up. Across the road is Benny Hills. Solivera. Somebody mentioned that to me, I can't remember what context. Apartment Solivera, this is the Bet Point. Looks like they might be opening up now. It's still only 20 to 12. Oh, Menu del Dia here, look. This is the Restaurant de Español. $11.95 for a menu of the day. Or $9.95 if you want half a menu. It's a bargain. Next to Benny Hills is Sinky's, and Tommy and Kathy have been starting to think about opening, but they're having a little break at the moment, so on hold for the moment. They will be opening again soon. Just coming up to the Samos on this side, and you can rent a bike here. These look like electric bikes. Samos has actually been open for some time. I think they might have quite a few Spanish pensions in there at the moment. BCM. And at the bottom of BCM is where the Tito's is now. No Tito's in Palma, Tito's here in Magaluf. Can't tell you much about either of them really. I've been to BCM but many years ago, once or twice, and I never went to Tito's. This was a new place last year, and I should be able to get a full season out of it this year. Interesting decor. just walking behind the Kathmandu hotel and theme park, and then across the road we've got the sports complex. I'm getting the steps in today. Already had a walk with Anita this morning in Portal's Nest before she went to her knitting club. The golf at Kathmandu. Ollie and I had a game there last year. And no, I can't remember who won. Closed until the 3rd of April, so we just got a month for them to open. Advert for the karting, and I'm pretty sure that's open. We've certainly been using it recently. A lot of locals like to go karting here, it's a big sport. Eduardo tells me that La Vila, across the road there, is the best place to go for coffee. And it certainly looks a popular place. Aldi over there, and they're actually building a little too far away down there. This is the La Vila. Quite convenient for Eduardo, who's in Torrenova, just up the road there. Leo's at the bottom. And Teddy over here. Another place we've been recommended is just inside here. Oh, out to the wind again. It's this restaurant here, Madame Cabra. We've been recommended. So it's somewhere we've never been. Need to give it a go, and they've got a menu of the week for €15. Or you've got various things. Tostado con tomate is €3. It's one of my favourites breakfast. Busy inside. And then there's this car park here, which is the one I quite often use next to the tennis paddle courts. Well, I'm going to make my way back now, so thanks very much for watching and look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.